Hey, good morning, folks. It is day 4. Just got going this morning and had a very peaceful sleep. A bunch of marmots running around this morning. Very curious about what I was doing. And I got up early to get going because I got 2 passes yesterday and the mileage wasn't all that big, but the passes were both over 12,000 feet, so it was a tough day. And today I've got pretty much a downhill stretch of 18 miles to the next pass, which is Muir Pass. I think it's like 11,900, so they're all pretty high up. I don't know that I'll get there today. I may get to the base of it, but I did want to get hiking. Well, the diurnal flows are low in the morning. All the snow is back in solid form, and there's so much water out here. Everything is a creek or a waterfall or just a puddle or a pond. The trail is largely a creek, and I know they, have worked hard to make the trails not transport water, but they do. And my goal today is actually to keep my feet dry if I can. Yesterday they were wet all day, and I'm gonna try for dry feet. May not be possible. I've got some creek crossings later. Anyway, out here overlooking, I think this is Lower Palisade Lake, and we'll catch up with you later down the trail. This marmot is right behind my tent. Folks, just check out the trail here. It just came down from a higher bench, but I can't really imagine a better place to hike along this lake. Of course, we got a wet trail, but that's okay. It's beautiful. Some of the rocky turns in that, I'm just amazed that the mules make it through later in the season when the rains or the snow's gone. And funny, the other thing I've noticed is I have not yet seen a sign or indication that says Pacific Crest Trail, because of course this is shared, this portion, with the John Muir Trail, and the JMT gets the top billing, rightfully so. All right, another little creek crossing. I think I can get it. Yep. This is only the second pika that I've seen. They're nowhere near as common as the marmots. Looks like a guinea pig crossed with a rabbit, maybe. Well, I'm down here at about 9,000 feet. That's as low as I've been on this trip so far. And you really notice a difference in that your trail is mostly soil instead of just chunks of rock. And getting down here, I believe this is one of the forks of the Kings River that I'm walking along. And apparently, the trail will go down to about 8,000 feet. And then it starts the rise that eventually gets me to Muir Pass. Interesting to see an old wire and wood fence up here. Must have been from prior to the national park or something like that to keep the animals out. Hey folks, I'm here in my tent. Came up a little bit short today of Muir Pass. I was headed up that way and just not feeling it after 17 miles today. And so I got within 3 miles and I'll go for it tomorrow morning. I didn't really want to do another pass in the afternoon with melting snow. So found a nice campsite. Last I checked, I was the only one here, and it should be a nice peaceful night. I'll get up early, maybe 5 o'clock, and hit the trail and try to get over Muir Pass, and then I've got 30 miles, I believe, until Selden Pass, which is the last one before my resupply at Edison Lake and Vermilion Valley Resort. So I'll be meeting an old friend there if I can keep my schedule going. Right now, I'm a little behind, but that happens when you just jump on a trail and you're up at 11 to 12,000 feet. All right, see you down the trail.